Okay, so that chorus, as you saw, was just G, D, and C. And D is the transitional chord that, I mean, really, if you look at the chorus, it's really just G and C. I mean, it's... But we're putting that D sort of right before we change to each chord. So you can look at it that way. It's a pretty fast change. So what you can do is you can practice doing that from one to another. Okay, great. So that's the chorus. Now there's another verse. And it's the same, exactly the same as the other verses. Thinking how it used to be. Okay, that brings us to the chords over the solo. So it's a pedal steel solo or a slide solo. So we're just going to deal with the underlying chords, which are quite interesting, actually. A little bit strange, a little cool. So let's look at those. The chords for the underneath the solo section. After and undo, so that part's going to be and a do. Okay, we're going to do an A minor to G, D, F, E minor, okay, so there's a lot happening there. So let's look at that section. So the first chord is going to be an A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, D, F, E minor. Now, when we're going to talk about these chords. Now, we've done the C and the G in the song. The F that I like to use, there are two ways to do it. Jimmy Page liked to use this kind of F, where you're actually playing the 6th string with your thumb. And then the 3rd and 4th fingers are on the 5th and 4th strings. The 2nd finger's on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And the 1st finger bars the 1st and 2nd string on the 1st fret like this. So you have this chord. Now this chord, you know, sometimes you mute 1 or 2 strings. It's tough to get your, you know. So if you don't want to do that, you can do a bar chord. So what you do there is you put your 1st finger on the 1st fret on, really it's all of the strings really, but not really, because these 2 fingers are going to go here. Everything else is the same. 3rd finger, 5th string, 3rd fret. 4th finger, 4th string, 3rd fret. 2nd finger, 3rd string, 2nd fret. And the 1st finger takes the remaining 1st fret notes. So that's the 1st, 2nd, and 6th string. So you don't really have to bar every single string. You just have to bar the 6th, the 2nd, and the 1st. So you can kind of, you know, you get better at this over time. You can sort of relax your finger over the middle strings here and just kind of do, oh, those ones there. So I guess don't relax it too much. And then these fingers. So that's probably the hardest chord in the song. I mean, you can always do the F like this too. Or like this. So many ways to play one chord. So let's see what would work best in this. C. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the chorus, and there's a little, we're going to do that with those chords before we go back into the chorus. So we have those chords again, just repeats, and that really brings us to the end of the song because everything is the same. We just repeat that part. 1,000 years between, so we have, and now 1,000 years between. So we're going to do the D again. Now there's something I'm doing here with my thumb. In fact, the bass kind of does that.